Hi everybody, how was my last tutorial part about a brief overview of the structure of regular verbs in the German language? Do write your reviews in the comment section. Now let us have a look at the irregular verbs. Moving on, now in my previous tutorial part, I told you about Wortstamm or the word stem, which is the main part of a verb that can or cannot change when the verb is conjugated. Then I also talked about a vowel or vowels, der Vokal or die Vokale. I mentioned about die Wortendung, which is the ending of a word or even of a verb, and die Vorsilbe, which is the prefix that comes before certain German verbs. Now, from these four terms, you need to just look at the three terms, which are the word stem, the vowel or vowels, and the ending. And we can leave out the prefix because the verbs with the prefix I've covered in my previous tutorials. And some will also come in the later tutorials. Now, when the irregular verbs are conjugated in the German language, one or two vowels can change to some other vowel or vowels, which is why the irregular verbs are also called verbs with Vokalwechsel. Vokal is vowel, Wechsel is change. Change in vowel or vowels. And if you remember from my previous tutorial part, I mentioned that in the regular verbs, there is no change in the vowel or vowels of the verb when it is conjugated, and therefore there is no change in the main part of the verb, the stem of the verb. But when there is a change in the vowel or vowels, then there will be a change in the main part or the stem of the verb. And that is what you're going to see now. The first vowel change that I'm about to show you is from a to e. Have a look at this table, which now shows an irregular German verb, laufen, which means to run, but it can also mean to walk. But the meaning of walk comes when you're talking about a baby that has just started to walk. Otherwise, laufen is used in the sense of running. The word stem or Wortstamm of laufen is this four-letter part, L-A-U-F. The ending is E-N, and it has, as we can see in the word stem, two vowels, A and U. So this is the A that will now change to A when the verb laufen is conjugated. And do note that the vowel change you can see in the second person singular and third person singular forms only. The rest of the conjugation of the verb will not show any vowel change. So I run is ich laufe. You run, and when addressing someone informally, du läufst. So the A has changed to A in this conjugated form. Then you run, if you're addressing someone respectfully or formally, sie laufen. He, she, it runs, sie, es läuft. Again, the A has changed to A. We run, wir laufen. Two or more people running. I refer to all of you run, which is ihr lauft. They run, sie laufen. So the vowel change from A to A will occur in the second person singular form and the third person singular form. And other common verbs in this category for which the A changes to A when these are conjugated are fahren, which is to drive, schlafen, to sleep, tragen, to wear or to carry. Now, interestingly, in German, this verb can mean to wear clothes, but it can also mean to carry something. Waschen, to wash, backen, to bake. So fahren and backen have been mentioned in my tutorial 19, and fahren can have other meanings when it comes with nouns, so do check out that tutorial. So note that because there is a vowel change from A to A, the verb stem, which is the first four part of this verb, you can see is different in the conjugation. The endings in the conjugation, however, are the same as the endings of regular verbs when they are conjugated. So that was all for today. Do stay updated for part 3 of this tutorial as I show you some other vowel change or vowel changes that can happen to to the German irregular verbs. Thank you.